As I'm rewatching the greatest cartoon to ever be created, and no, it's not SpongeBob. If you say SpongeBob in the comment section, I'm gonna hit you with an L plus ratio plus regular show better. Anyway, while we're watching the episode where Mordecai meets CJ for the first time, I picked up on something strangely interesting. I understood why Mordecai was able to attract CJ with ease while Mordecai was struggling to get Margaret. It's actually really simple. First, let's look back at the beginning of regular show. Mordecai, whenever Margaret was around, would always try to impress and get validation in one form or another from Margaret, doing stuff like this.
Oh, guys are jerks.
God, I know, right? Guys are the worst.
Or this. Or this. Throughout the majority of the earlier seasons, all Mordecai does is try to get Margaret's approval, and honestly, it just reeks of desperation. Mordecai got so angry to the point that he literally killed Rigby because of his attitude. I know Rigby pushed Mordecai first and stole Margaret, but my point still stands. Mordecai acts like this because at the end of the day, he knows that he's insecure, and insecurity isn't attractive. So peep game, right? Notice how Mordecai was doing all these things in order to pull Margaret, compared to how he treated CJ later on. Mordecai had zero interest in showing any form of validation or trying to impress her. He simply showed up to the date thinking you either rock with me or you don't. Either way, I'm still gonna ball. And guess what happens? CJ persists and sparks interest in Mordecai almost instantly. You know why? It was because he wasn't trying to simp for CJ. Take a look.
Are you Mordecai?
Yeah, Cloudy J.
Sorry I'm late, I got held up at work.
Oh yeah?
I wish I could quit and just watch TV all day or something, you know?
Uh-huh.
So, what's it like working at the park?
It's fine. I'm not interested in dating anyone right now.
That's cool.
Really?
Yeah, we can just try being friends. Maybe I can cheer you up.
I know y'all saw that. I'm trying to put you guys on game. I hate that I have to use this word on my favorite character in the show, but let's call a spade a spade. Mordecai would simp badly for Margaret, and honestly, the only reason why Mordecai even succeeded was because of Margaret running out of options and plot convenience. If this show was more realistic, I don't think Mordecai would have pulled Margaret at all. But then again, who knows? I'm just a dude talking into a microphone. And it's not like Mordecai isn't a great person either. His character is actually pretty cool. If he didn't underestimate himself and didn't overevaluate everything about Margaret, I think he would have been able to pull Margaret a lot easier. I mean, look at the evidence between Margaret and CJ. It's pretty clear that he was able to pull her without trying and going over the top. Now, I'm not saying you should take the red pill or anything like that to the point that you treat a girl like trash. You're not going to get far. I'm just simply saying to be yourself and do not simp over her. Now, a question that tends to arise whenever the phrase just be yourself is used is, what if your current self isn't good enough? To that I say, 1, you are good enough, and 2, just because you didn't get validation from a girl you like does not make you invalid as an individual.
Did you catch that?
I'm saying that just because you aren't accepted by one person doesn't mean you won't be liked by others. Second, if you don't like yourself now, just improve. Whether it be through working out or reading, improve yourself so that you can become a person of value so that when presenting yourself to others, you're proud of who you are, and with that, you're able to be yourself. You see what I did there? Can I get an amen? Look man, all I'm saying is look at the results between Margaret and CJ. Mordecai bent his back over for Margaret, almost died on several occasions, and relied on plot convenience in order to attract Margaret, while Mordecai sat back and was just himself and pulled CJ with no difficulty. Which option are you going to take? I don't know about you, but I'm taking the anti-simp route. Speaking of which, if you want to learn how to be an anti-simp through the perspective of another great cartoon, then click on the video right here. I think you might learn a thing or two. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my content. It means the moon and stars to me. If you liked the video, leave a like on the video as it takes my channel a long way. Also, drop comments down below as I enjoy responding and reading what you have to say. Lastly, subscribe to the channel, King. My goal is to inspire and make other kings just like you laugh. So if that inspires you in the slightest, subscribe to the channel. That's all I have for you today. So have a wonderful day, keep it 100, and I'm out. Peace.